Please. No problem.
Hi, how are you?
I'm just catching you
Oh my
in
God,
the
how you
act.
doing, my man?
How you
Good to
doing,
see you,
man?
brother.
Good to
How
see
you
you, man.
been?
How you been?
I've been well,
All right.
excellent. It's been a great, it's been a great experience, man. This election is incredible.
Tell me about it.
I'll tell you this, the love of the people is incredible. I mean, we got elected in May with a large number of votes, and now the support is even bigger now. So we're excited. We're excited about what's going to happen on Tuesday, and but the response has been incredible. It's been amazing.
My friend, could you tell me a little bit about what it feels to be nationalized? The president has tweeted about the voter fraud case in Patterson. He kind of uses Patterson as a model for why VBM should not be used. Your case is at the heart of that. Could you respond to his constant identification of Patterson as a problem?
I definitely totally disagree with that. Patterson is not a problem. Vote by mail is a safe way of voting, and I'm just gonna continue encouraging every Pattersonian to please exercise the right to vote through vote by mail. It's safe, it's secure. They even have a special mailbox where you could drop it over there, so it's a safe place. They use this as a political, speech, but I'm hoping and I'm very sure that the community will go out and vote and use the vote by mail process. They're not gonna stay home because of that. They will vote, in a large number using vote by mail.
Do you sense any response in the community to the presidential contest? To what extent do you think there's a hidden Trump voter in the community that you're trying to serve once again?
I tell you that my feeling about the community is that, now after all of this community is more involved than ever. And we could see that in the number, thousands of people. We have over 6,000 people that already voted. So that tell you that the community, because of this, is extremely involved and they're connected. So that's the reason why we're excited about the result and what we're gonna see on Tuesday night.
You've got a case that's pending, and yet you feel confident that your supporters are sticking with you. Why do you think that's the case?
Well, 1,000%. I'm very confident that my supporter now they are with me in this because they see my work throughout the years. They see my work. I never stop working for the community, supporting the community at all the level, business owner, taxpayer in the city of Patterson, and they see my work through years. So I think that we're gonna wait, to have our day in court and clear our name, and we're just gonna continue serving the people, serving the community, which is our goal. But we're extremely excited because after all of this, there were people that, never been on my side, and now after all they see, they say, you know what, it's time for us to go out and openly support Alex Mendez in this election. And I see this. I've been knocking on every door in the third ward, collecting all their quality of life issues and the concern that they have. And that's the response that I'm getting from them, that now they openly comment out and say, you know what, I will give my support to him.
Sir, there are reports about a COVID-19 spike, the specter of COVID-19 hanging over the city. What are you experiencing on the trail in terms of your sense of the community's feeling of responsiveness by their government to the crisis? Do you feel that it can do better? Where do you think the city perhaps is lagging behind and not doing enough to protect people?
I'll tell you this, we definitely have to increase the amount of site for the residents to do the testing. The numbers are going up tremendously. And also we gotta keep in mind that on Tuesday we're gonna have the different polling sites open. My recommendation to the community is to please vote early, go to 401 Grand Street, deposit your mailing ballot. That way you don't have to be in the process of going into your polling site. But I think that right now, and that never happened before, we have to increase the permanent site for the residents to do the testing. That's gonna be key. And the numbers are increasing. I'll tell you, my own experience is that I've been knocking in a lot of doors, and now we have family that are sick. They've been telling me, Alex, please, we're sick, we're gonna stay home, we cannot go outside. And a large amount of people, so it's going up.
Sir, you fought the Democratic Party in different stages of your career. They've come after you, you've fought back, and I can go back through the history, as you well know, as you've lived it. But to what degree do you think people are reacting in a negative way against that party in this election. Are you seeing, even though Trump is criticizing the vote by mail process and using your case as an exhibit, is there support for Trump in the community that you're identifying? And do you even see a reason to support him because he's against the party that you fought with on the ground for so long?
I could tell you, and this is a very good question, because, and I'm just gonna talk about my experience with the voters. A lot of people are upset with the party because they see how hard they're working against me. Patterson is a non-partisan election, local candidate, local election, and you see all of them behind a candidate that are running against me. I'm a county committee. I'm a Democratic county committee, and for years they've been fighting against me. And people see that right now, and I believe that you will see that in the number, that will definitely affect the party, because I supposed to be one of them, and they fighting so hard against me in favor of another person because his political agenda, because he's a rubber stamp for the administration and their plan. And I'm a very independent person. All I care is about the community. I want Patterson to be better. I want the taxpayer to receive the service that they pay for. And my goal is the community. That's my only agenda, and that's a problem for them. So they're fighting so hard against me, and the people are, reacting against that. And I see a lot of voters that they openly tell me, Mendez, I'm voting for you and I'm choosing my other choice, but not the party.
Sir, what's your final message that you want to remind voters about as they head to the polls in the final hours of this historic election?
I'll tell you that, my message to all the community is that, your vote is your voice. If you don't vote, you don't count. Don't allow others to decide for you. Let's get involved. This is one of the most important elections. We win this election in May with a larger number, and I know we're going to win again, but we need your support, we need your vote, and we need you to get involved and go out and vote early. And please, if you haven't voted, go to 41 Grand Street, and on election day, the poll is going to be open at 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Let's make it happen, Patterson.